Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm changing up my hair, as you can probably tell from the title. And this is how my hair looks like currently. It's not too bad, but I just feel like because I've had this color for over half a year, I feel like the colors have kind of mixed together, so it's not as but obviously it's faded now as well, but they have kind of just morphed together. I just really need some change, and because I'm going to London next week, well, when I'm posting this video it's probably already been past that, but I'm going to a concert, and my outfit and the overall color theme is not going to fit with this hair color, so that is why I'm changing it today. Also, I think pretty much a year ago I started growing out my undercut, and this is how, wait, where did it even go? I think this is my undercut. I think, yes, it's pretty long now, it's pretty close to where my own hair starts, this is the difference. But today we are trying to go silver slash white slash gray. I don't really know how, what shade is the most realistic one, but pretty much as light as possible. And then I want to do black stripes and also raccoon stripes. I've never done those before, so I don't know how I'm going to pull it off, honestly. And it's also quite scary to be doing a very light color and also black at the same time, because it might get mixed together. But Herman's Amazing Hair Color were super sweet and decided to sponsor this whole hair transformation. They sent me 3 sets of bleach, and I got 4 pieces of this silver hair dye, and then I got one piece of black direct hair dye. I'm definitely very curious about using a black direct dye. I've never tried one before. What I've seen online is that you probably, not about this specific one, but about black direct dyes in general, that you might have to kind of layer the color, because especially if you have otherwise your hair is very light, it would be probably different if you put this on these brown parts. Probably it would be different, but if you put it on a very light base, it might turn out more blue or green. They also sent me this shampoo and hair mask to get rid of any yellowness, which is great. So I feel like this is really just everything that I need. Yeah, thank you so much, Herman's Amazing, for sending me these. If you guys want to try some of their products, I have a discount code. It's raccoon. I'll also link these products in the description box and their website, so you can check it out if you want to. I've tried 1 or 2 hair dyes from this brand before. If you have followed me for a while, you probably remember this blue hair color of mine. I used the same brand for that color, so at least from that experience I really loved their hair dyes, so I'm very excited to try them today and very grateful that they sent these to me, so thank you again, Herman's Amazing. So yeah, I guess with all of that out of the way, we need to get to work. I'm mixing the first round of bleach, and I start applying it from my roots, which is something that you probably shouldn't do. At least I've seen some people say that you shouldn't bleach your roots first, but that is just what works for me.
I'm not a hairstylist, I'm not a professional, so I would highly recommend going to a hairdresser if you're unsure about anything whatsoever. So don't take mine or like another random ass YouTuber's words for anything. Please take care of your hair and scalp and everything. But yeah, this is just what works for me personally. I've been doing my own hair for the past 10 years. I haven't gone bald or anything. So yeah, I try to section my hair to the best of my ability so I can apply the bleach evenly using a brush. And yeah, I go like further down than just my outgrowth because I do have to bleach my whole head eventually. I did the other 2 rounds of bleach off camera because it's just the same process. On the second round, I focused on the ends of my hair, and on the third and last round, I focused on wherever there was still yellowness left from the brown hair dye that I had previously. And then after I washed off the last round of bleach, I used the purple shampoo all over my head to try to neutralize the yellow tones as much as I could. Now I move on to dyeing my extensions, and I like to do a little test strand first because I didn't know how well the hair dye would pick up on the human hair extensions, and I also mixed it with just a little bit of the cheapest conditioner that I could find, and this makes the consistency of the hair dye a bit more liquid, so in my opinion it's easier to spread, and then it also makes the hair dye last longer. So if you want like very pastel hair, I recommend mixing your hair dye with a lot of conditioner, but here I just used a little bit because I still want the color to be like vibrant. I use a brush to spread the hair dye, and then with my fingertips I really like massage the hair dye into the hair so it doesn't just sit on top of the hair but it goes like in there. This is how my hair looks like after using all the 3 sets of bleach that I got, and then after the last set of bleach I used the purple shampoo. It's a bit patchy, it's quite patchy, there's still a lot of yellowness in there. This one patch looks almost pink, but those are the areas where I had brown hair. So I wasn't really able to get them fully out, but I'm hoping that I can cover at least some of the yellowness with the silver hair dye. And again, I start from the roots and I use the brush and my fingertips to really get the hair dye in there and trying to apply it as evenly as possible. And this is how my hair looked like after dyeing it once with the silver hair dye. It looks really cute here already, in my opinion. You can definitely see that it's not completely even, which is totally understandable. So I'm trying to like kind of take advantage of the parts that I wasn't able to get silver and put some black hair dye on those spots. So I'm sectioning my hair using hairpins and just trying to protect the areas that I don't want to get black hair dye into. Yeah, this was really hard to film and even harder to like do overall. I just did these 2 strands first because I had no idea how the black direct dye would even pick up on such a light base. But yeah, you need to be very careful. Even though it's a direct dye, it will still stain. So you need to really cover up all the hairs that you don't want to get the darker hair dye into. this is how the two strands look like after just one coat of the black direct hair dye. I let them dry a bit more before doing another coat. I think I did like 3 coats in total on all the black areas. Now I'm trying to do the raccoon tails, which was really difficult. I used a brush first, but then I moved on to just using my fingertips because the hairs keep moving, so it was really hard to get like straight stripes. So with my fingertips it was a bit easier. When I washed off the black direct dye, I had to be very careful that it wouldn't like bleed everywhere, especially with the raccoon tails.
So this is how my hair turned out. I do really like it. It turned out better than I expected. Now it's been, I think, pretty much a month since I dyed my hair, so since like the last clips, as you can see from my outgrowth. I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to like finish this video, but I also thought that it would be a good idea to wait a little bit so I can like properly tell my opinions on the hair dyes. In the beginning, my hair was a bit patchy and it was a bit hard to get my hair extensions to match my own hair, but now I'd say it's quite even, like not completely, but I'm very happy with it now. I think it looks really good. I washed my hair the day before and I had been struggling with my bangs because they had been brown before, so they were like a bit yellow toned. But 2 days ago I just put the hair mask on my bangs and now it matches the rest of my hair completely. Like, it is really good stuff. And also the purple shampoo, that's also what I used before I applied the purple hair dye. There's so many purple products, so I get like confused myself as well, but they are really good stuff. The black hair dye, I would say that it's pretty hard to make it look completely black. Like, you have to upkeep the color a lot. I'm not sure if it, I hope that it doesn't look bluish on the camera now, but that's the problem that I've had with the black direct dye. But I would recommend the black hair dye to people who want to try out black hair but are kind of like afraid of the commitment, because it is it takes a long time to get black dye out of your hair. This is what I would recommend to those people, because it will wash off, it will turn more blue, and then the blue will probably also like fade out. Or if you're going for just very small stripes on your hair, then the black dye could be used. But because I wanted like pretty, I suppose pretty large black parts, and then also on the raccoon tails, it was a bit annoying that it looked a bit blue, like depending on the light. Like under some lighting it looked completely black, like pitch black, and I was like, hell yeah, it looks really good. But then I go like outside or under a real bright light, then you can see like the bluish tint. No matter how much I tried to layer up the color, I feel like I wasn't able to get rid of it. But again, because the base color was very light, that probably also like makes it more difficult to get it like really black. It probably wasn't the best option for me, but I feel like it was really fun to try it, and like it is still very pigmented hair dye. And like I said, I do recommend it for people who want to try black hair or want just a little bit of black in their hair. It's a lot safer option if you want to like take care of your hair and you don't want to like be bleaching it 4 times in a row if you want to get rid of the black color. Yeah, I wouldn't say that the black hair dye is a bad product. It just didn't work for me, which is totally fine, because the silver products worked really well, and I honestly feel like my hair isn't that damaged. Obviously I shouldn't be like touching my hair all the time, but it feels really soft, and like I really like my hair. I really like how it turned out. It's very different, but it still feels like me. Yeah, I'm really happy with how my hair turned out, and I'm really happy that I didn't go like bald or anything. Thank you again, Herman's Amazing, for gifting me these hair dyes and the bleach and everything. If you guys want to buy something from Herman's Amazing, I have a discount code. It's going to be valid until September. I think I will write everything here because I don't know how to speak. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun to make, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye!